Welcome to another episode, everyone. This individual, Explosive, says Poetic Flakko is a grapist. Yes, indeed. He said he did his homework since Poetic Flakko came at him. That's why this internet is tough, man. You come at individuals, they're going to come back at you. They're going to throw your name through the mud as well. He did his research, he says, and found out that Poetic Flakko has already caught on to this and did a video on this and reacted to it or whatever. Said that Corey Holcomb here made the biggest mistake of his life by accusing him of this. Let's see what he has to say nonetheless, because he says he did his homework and he knows that Poetic Flakko is indeed that. Wow.
This whole thing, listen, man.
Excuse me.
On the internet, people, especially your own people, it's disappointing when you see your own people coming with nonsense that ain't true about you. If somebody lie on you, that's what is so disappointing when you're like, where did they get that? Why are they saying that about me? But there was a guy, and I would never say his name. This guy was going around talking about, I do PDF jokes, or whatever the fuck that is.
What's that?
Exactly.
Okay. Okay.
Exactly.
All right.
Talk about Corey and his PDF jokes and all like that.
Right.
And then I was looking online, and I was like, he doesn't use his real name. That's a red flag to me.
I'm saying Poetic Flakko, as he said, he would never say his name. He doesn't want to give him any shine or whatever. Corey Holcomb is, of course, pretty big. Poetic Flakko is getting pretty big as well on the internet, on YouTube. But whatever, he doesn't want to give him any shine, doesn't want to say his name. But he's talking about Poetic Flakko. Because Poetic Flakko did videos on Corey Holcomb about these jokes that he does and all of this. They started going at it with one another a little bit. Poetic Flakko was certainly coming at him. And he says that he's not using his real name. Poetic Flakko knows that he's talking about him because, again, he did a video on it and said that he made the biggest mistake of his life, even though he hasn't mentioned his name. That's how much Poetic Flakko knows who he's talking about. We all do.
Whenever somebody online and you don't know who they are, I have investigations done on who you are. And boy, what I found out about this one. Oh my God. I'm like, first of all, who in the hell would call a black man in this society in America anything that got to do with pedophile behavior? Who would ever say that about a black man? That's like against the law in so many ways. Like even your enemy, you don't put that on them unless it's got receipts.
Unless it's true.
Yeah, that's
And the way that could be true.
Why
is
would
with
somebody
paperwork.
do something like that? Oh man, I did research on this dude.
Really?
Push up in a nigga faggo. That's what I call him. I don't know the other names. I call him push up in a nigga faggo. I did research on this guy. This man is a rapist. This man is a rapist. You don't know nothing about that? There was a lot of people looking at him talk crazy about Corey and all like that. Push up in a nigga faggo, got a rape charge.
I cannot with this one.
See?
Whoa. Wow. I did hear something about this some time ago. Someone was saying something, man, you need to check into this dude and investigate him, man. He got these charges or whatever. Or they was telling someone to do that. I heard it come up before. I don't know. This is pretty explosive because Corey Holcomb said that he did his investigation, him and his team or whatever. Or his team did an investigation, did some research, did some digging, and found this out about Poetic Flakko. We gonna see if he has receipts, because he just got finished saying to put this sort of jacket on a black man is wrong without receipts. So for you to turn around and do it doesn't make it right unless you have receipts. Same thing you're saying that he's wrong for doing without receipts. So let's see if he has some. He said he did his research. I didn't get this far. He said it quite a few times. He seems to be pretty serious. Wow. That's some heavy stuff against Flakko because those are serious charges anywhere in society, anywhere in prison, just the world at large. At large, these are serious charges or allegations. Allegations that can get you hurt, get anyone hurt, saying that you're going around raping women. That's not good. You lose your whole career, your whole channel. People turn on you, whatever. So this is some strong stuff. Flakko knows it. He got a hold of this. He's trying to get ahead of this situation, saying that he made the biggest mistake of his life and what have you. But let's see what else he is. Let's see if he has some receipts.
They want to go back and forth every week. I'm not going to go back and forth with you every week. I'm just going to find out what I need to find out because he don't use his real name. People who really, you don't know their name, you got to watch them on the internet. If they using a name where you don't know who they are, it's a reason most of the time, not every time, but it's a reason they don't want you to know their name. This man has been charged with rape. Talking about a black man, first of all, he's a fucking immigrant. And the reason I say he's an immigrant is because this is going to go into the story. This man, being an immigrant, was charged with rape.
Grape, like grapes,
Grape.
yeah, that you eat.
Like grapes.
Whatever. I'm a G for mine. I stand on it.
Episode's gonna get fun.
Then he tried to appeal it and lost. He tried to appeal it and lost. What person who is not even a citizen gets to do that and walk amongst us? That's CI business, boy. Let me tell y'all something, boy. Let me tell y'all something. On this internet, everybody who really got a platform and you ain't down with the get down, you about to be challenged. This is a cell phone. Whether you talking on it or not, it's recording everything we saying. So everybody who get mad at these guys on the internet, whatever you say about them, whatever you plot about them is being recorded because they giving motherfuckers years in jail because of this cell phone. They trying to trick you out the streets, homie. Don't say what you gonna do around this thing ever in life. This is a recording device. This is a private eye that we got right here. But see, I done research on what I'm saying. Why ain't this man kicked out the country? Why do this man live in the Dakotas? He hiding from ICE. Homie, this is LA. If you out here, you might get grabbed by ICE agents if you not legit. And even if you are legit. Do anybody got stories about that?
Yeah, they tried to get me.
I know some people who still locked up and they legit, but they keep moving them around so they be in there longer because it's a cold game with that. But this
dude tripping, bro. He said Flakko hiding from ICE, bro. I did see a part of Flacco's video and he said that Corey Holcomb said he's going to get him deported. I guess he's about to say that now because he said he has this charge. You know, that he's one of the people Trump talking about, that they sending all the grapists over here and all this. That he's an immigrant that has a grape charge. Poetic Flakko. And so that he should be out of the country. He can keep his channel, stay on YouTube, you just got to do it from Africa. This is nasty work, man. Called the man a rapist, an immigrant, and that he's running and hiding from ICE. Oh, man. Yeah, you got to be careful, bro. You coming at dudes, you attack certain individuals here on this internet, and some of these individuals, you know, hey, they going to come back at you, man. That's just the bottom line. They going to come back at you. Especially somebody like Corey Holcomb. You know he's coming back at you. Bottom line. Wow.
called
man.
ice on somebody. I
what?
called ice on a warm drink. I said, man, this shit hot, man.
You crazy. You called ice on a warm
Is
drink.
it wrong to call ice though? Is that snitching?
Hey man, look, let me tell you something. This Mark I'm talking about said I don't know where he at. We gonna see. Cause them ICE agents know they be like, Corey, I saw you, you're funny. I was like, hey, what show you gonna be at? I got some information. I'm like, man, I got the trifecta for you. I know y'all ain't really hanging out in the Dakotas, but I got one that shoots the camera from an angle like this so you can't see how fat he is. Talking crazy about, shut up, bitch. Talking crazy about the streets. Talking crazy about the streets. And this motherfucker then caught a rape out here in the States. And he's a fucking immigrant. Are you fucking serious, boy? He said, didn't he get up with you?
Yeah.
I mean, don't say no name. He said he'll give you his address. Is that what he said?
I gotta look. I gotta read it. Yeah, something like that.
Get an address. I bet it's the one I got already.
Yeah.
You a rapist, boy.
When that thing first went around.
Now tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. We got your appeal. We got everything. Homie, you talking about a G that's been out here too long. I'm not finna go back and forth with you, obese rapist. You don't even want pussy. You don't even want pussy. What the fuck you trying to get some pussy for? You knew you was gonna get mad. Take it. I know your real name, boy. I ain't said it, but I will. I know your name sound desperate. I might let one of these YouTube guys have your real name if they can't find it. It ain't
How
hard
do you call
to find
ICE? You call 911 and then ask
They
them to
actually
transfer.
have
You go to the airport and you say what's up to them people.
Oh my
And they be like,
Yeah,
hey.
right now, if I want to call ICE, so I
That's
call
messed up, bro.
911 and say, hey, like, is
Them
there-
ICE be like,
Wow. That's messed up. Said his whole name sounds desperate. What is his name? Say his name. Say his name, man. Say his name. What is his name, bro? How does his name sound desperate? He said Poetic Flakko name sounds desperate. His dude, Corey, spazzing out. He tripping. He's shooting bullets at this dude. Oh, man. I don't know what Flakko was thinking coming at him. This dude's a whole comedian. He takes the gloves off all the time. He's going to attack anyone. And if you're coming at him saying that he's a PDF or tells jokes about this and all that, as he said, putting this on him, on another brother, yeah, apparently he feels like he has to defend himself. He has to come out and, as he said, do his research, do an investigation and find out that this individual is living in a glass house and throwing stones. That he has a charge that he even appealed, a very serious charge. These charges can get you killed where I come from. He has a very serious charge and allegation that Corey Holcomb says he appealed and lost the appeal. So what happened? Did he get time? Did he go to jail? If he appealed it, that means he was found guilty. In order to appeal it, you had to have been found guilty. So what happened? What was the outcome of the case? If he was charged with this and found guilty, and he had to have been in order to appeal it again. You can appeal something you were not found guilty of. You can appeal something that's lingering, that's in limbo. The case has to conclude first, and you have to be found guilty. If you're found innocent, there's no need to appeal it. So, I mean, when was he charged? Where was he charged? What exactly was the charge? And what was the outcome of the charge? Other than loosely saying he lost his appeal or whatever. Okay, so he was in jail. If he lost his appeal, he was charged, found guilty, and appealed it, and then lost his appeal on top of that. So, well, how much time did Poetic Flakko do then? I don't know. Maybe I'm going to see what Flakko has to say about this in response to this. This is serious. These are some serious allegations. He putting a great charge on him. Poetic Flakko is a prolific YouTuber. Hundreds of thousands of subscribers. Nearly 500,000, on his way to 500,000 or something. This man is, this sort of rhetoric, of course, can have individuals, Poetic Flakko's platform, turning on him. This can interfere with his money. So this is very serious, amongst other things. To say the least, I mean, that should be the least of his worries, but I'm just saying, that's a part of it. I still haven't got any receipts on this, though.
Ooh, I need some bus. You got somebody good? I was like, I got one for you, baby.
You see that dude who got his roof fixed, and then when it was time to pay, he called ICE?
There was another person who did that too.
Did he do that?
That's cold, man. I'm like,
Craig, you stupid, man.
yeah, look it up. It really happened. Yeah.
Somebody got their roof fixed, and when it was time to pay, they called ICE. That's a dirty
And
motherfucker.
ICE was like, come on off the roof.
Yep,
Y'all
they
know
were
what time
down
it
there
is.
waiting.
Dude,
That
like,
was so
That's a dirty
wrong.
motherfucker.
Yeah, but then they're gonna
right.
cancel that man too. Wasn't
Yeah.
worth it because he was on.
I'm saying, I don't even know how to call ICE. Dude, what's the number?
You don't get a number on ICE. Them ICE agents, they get paper for who they grab and turn in.
Yeah.
Homie, I got y'all. I got a big fat Haitian who raping people in the States or have raped somebody in the States, according to this paperwork we got.
You know, that's legal in Haiti. They ain't got no laws in Haiti.
Boy, if you got to roll the quarters in the strip club out there, boy, you fucking all them hoes.
Haiti, it's a
Hit
felony.
me upside the head with it.
In Haiti, it's a felony to pull out when you grape somebody. Hey, you pull it out, oh, you ain't got no heart.
I might say you better.
Arrest him for being a punk.
Hey, man, look, I don't know nothing about graping, but
Yeah.
Okay. I gotta get that strike. Strike supposed to come off today on my channel. It ain't came off yet. I don't know what's taking them so long. It ain't taking that long to put it on there. I can't be playing too much of this stuff, calling people out of their name too much. He already actually saying the word without saying grape, without saying you're a grapist. He's saying the actual thing. Let me be careful. I don't know how far they're about to go. That's enough. He said what he had to say. Put some serious allegations on Flakko. Poetic Flakko says he has these grape charges from whenever against whomever, and that he's an immigrant hiding from ICE. He says he did his research and his investigation, and this was the conclusion. Let me know what you think in the comments. Certainly, Flakko is not going for this. I mean, he's already responded. As I said, I only saw a couple of minutes of it, but clearly he's not happy. A couple of minutes I've seen, he was already saying that Corey Holcomb made the biggest mistake of his life by accusing him of this and putting these allegations on him. So Flakko found out rather quickly. Someone perhaps sent him a video. I don't know. But again, these are serious allegations, and I don't know. I don't know that certainly Corey Holcomb, being a celebrity, understands about defamation and lawsuits and all of that. And that someone can sue him for coming out saying these sort of things, and that there's no validity to it. So for him to come out and say this, constantly, persistently repeat this, that this is what this man is. Now, I'm still not saying that it's true, but I'm just saying that I'm assuming he did some sort of research and investigation before that he knows something about what he's talking about. Because he has to know that this can come back on him. If not, you just lay down in the bed and wake up in the morning and decide to make up a story like this. And it's just purely fabrication. Well, yeah, you're putting your career and your channel in jeopardy and your money and everything else, because that's defaming. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Let me know what you think in the comments. He's at the Poetic Flakko hard. The gloves are off. The gloves are off when you start calling someone a grapist and saying that he needs to be deported, but calling him a grapist. The gloves are off at that point. Because again, these are serious accusations. In any setting, calling someone this That's the last thing you want to do, is be a grapist or considered one. Period. Stay safe and stay free, people.